was possessed by Jessica Andrade. And being in Rio and watching her win that title, you truly felt the enormity of the moment as Andrade got her hand raised and the belt wrapped around the waist.
Yeah, she won 4 fights in the UFC at 135 pounds before moving down. No woman in UFC history has won as many fights as Jessica Andrade. Well, she's one of the more exciting fighters in this or any division and really came into the UFC with some legitimate striking credentials, and she's put those to good use in the big show.
And that's why everybody was so excited about her UFC debut. They understood that they were about to witness something truly special. A striker, a fighter with an ability to finish fights with her legs, with her hands, with her elbows, with her knees. There was nothing, no tool at her disposal that she would not use. She was going to use everything gifted to her, and she has done that, and that's why her performances have been so great in the UFC.
Yeah, she does not discriminate. She is a true, tried and tested 8-point striker. She'll try to put on a striking clinic here tonight. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 11 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland, Joanne Calderwood. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding. She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Calderwood getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Andrade has got the full mount. And they both stand up.
Big body kick lands.
Nice punch by Calderwood. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jessica Andrade. Andrade, well, in the men's game or in the women's game, the execution on a double leg takedown doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
It does not get much better than what we just saw.
Andrade is looking for an arm bar here.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
Let's go. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Final minute. maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Andrade. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Andrade is back in full mount. Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's got a lot of work to do now. What do? Tuck the chin, hand fight?
You've got to tuck the chin. You've got to bring both hands to the hands. Because as your chin is going down, your opponent's going to be attacking your neck. 2 hands on one, force it down, build your base, try to get back to your feet. And if worse comes to worse, give up the mount.
Right.
Because the mount is better than having this fighter on your back.
Nothing fun about it. We'll see if she can escape here. All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
Beautiful straight counter. Leg kick checked by Calderwood. Oh!
Big punch land. Ooh.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champion.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
So 42 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jessica Andrade. And landing at a 74% clip, of course unofficially, but 74% the accuracy thus far against Joanne Calderwood. Oh, outstanding knee to the body by the taller fighter.
Nice right hand.
Oh, another great combination. She is on point tonight. There's the shot, there's the takedown by Andrade. 3 minutes remain in the round. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Andrade is looking to lock up an armbar here.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Andrade. Man, she's got a pretty good left hand, went to it there.
She's a right-handed fighter, but the left side has become just as good as the right side.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground. Great punch.
Lunges forward with a left there. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Relax, breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you. You ready? All right, here we go, third and final round.
Nice punch, man. Another clinch position.
Oh, she works the the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Right hand punches the clinch. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Andrade goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Oh! Head kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture.
Andrade is going for the rear naked choke.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, trying to set up a rear naked choke. First order of business, take the back. She's got it.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her. And you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Joanne Calderon.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile,
Coming up next, we get to a featherweight tilt between Jose Aldo and Brian T. City Ortega.
You ready?
circling now towards the left. Oh! Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Trying to establish that jab once again. And they separate. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Checks the leg kick. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, big left. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Out of range with that kick attempt.
And this dude's cashing chips. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, clean, tight combination there. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage. Wow, actually got it.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
What I'm talking about. That guy's hurt. Finish him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left. Well, good pace to this one. Round 2 is here already. The King of Rio, Jose Aldo, versus Brian T-City Ortega. Blocks the strike and then counters with a beautifully placed hook. Nice job by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Ooh, blocks the shot.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. And in terms of the accuracy, they're landing at a 53% clip tonight against Brian Ortega. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Unable to connect there.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown now.
Nice head kick.
Aldo circling towards the left now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Muay Thai plum.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Way to hide that leg kick.
2 minutes to go in the round. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
And he landed the right hand there.
Look at it.
Slams, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Nice hook.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get to the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop. Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
And he's out. And that's the end of round number 2. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory. Oh, he got him real good, too.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, he postured up there, and he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Close guard. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Aldo. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Aldo gets back up again. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Don't hesitate.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Aldo gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
He can barely stand.
This now. Hands on the floor.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru,
Yeah.
order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, Right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean,
oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Coming out of the zoo, Carol City, what I breathe. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms the one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Nate Diaz and Bruce Lee. Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. All right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 weeks.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Diaz is 4 years the elder. He is 5 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready.
So the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this game.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the Octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jabs?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. Right. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Both fighters throwing heat now. 3 minutes to go. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Try to establish that jab. And they separate. Effective strike there by Diaz.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Now connects with a right. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
Johnny doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Big punch from the clinch.
Lands with a right hand.
Oh, it's in the clinch again.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. He blocked the punch. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. You can't take many of those. You better check. Another punch to the head. He's really turning over and over. You come up, you go down.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position.
Tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Back him out now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. And maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to work very bad. Now he has to find one more strike in the night.
Diaz gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Throwing that jab, no good.
Great punch landed with so much power. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Lee's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Visibly limping here. What a fight so far! All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Deep breath. All right, listen. He's outstriking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, we're going to have to switch it up. I want you to...
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, beautiful counter on the jab after blocking the strike. Nice job turning defense into offense for the longer fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to... Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Whoa!
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Posturing up now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Lands flush with that right hand. Diaz has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Back to the feet now. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Flush right hand is true. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, straight right. Lee's kick to the body is blocked. Diaz gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Visibly limping here.
Finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got it back!
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Diaz. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come down.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by... Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Conor McGregor.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
These guys throwing early. Ooh, big knee.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is Baby John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Good stick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
You got him. Head kick lands.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Oh, he hurt him badly, the jab.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
Real quick leg kick.
So just over 20 total nice strikes. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Real sneaky body kick. Beautiful punch.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Covington's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Lands the right hand. Nice combination there by Conor. Pretty good job to find the striking range there.
Conor is one of the best strikers in the UFC, and it's all because of the way that he manages space. He's a master manipulator in terms of managing the distance.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Well, he's a strong 5 minutes down. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I think.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected, when we saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys will evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, McGregor's got the tie clinch now. That shot is blocked by Covington.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, beautifully placed with that lead hook by Covington. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice leg kick.
And he eats a right hand there. Oh, nice.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. He's having his way with him here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
He's going to try to fall off to the side and pull his opponent up on top of him.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing.
Nicely done. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by McGregor. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Both fighters get up now. All right, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 51 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And landing with 53, Covington gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Closed guard. Oh, McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
McGregor's has got full mount now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And there's the double leg takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
79 total strikes and counting have now landed for Colby Covington.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Back to the feet.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. And attacking armbar.
Bottom fighter trying to control, and he's out. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, these are some heavyweight hammer fists here. We'll see if he can finish the job.
He's landing every one of these strikes with full intensity, with full intent to end the night of his opponent.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, McGregor's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Covington gets caught with that punch. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Lands the ground and pound strike. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, he's got his back now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Entertaining scraps so far. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination.
Calm down. Listen. Once again, you are not timing your shots. You are not setting up anything.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Beautiful land there by McGregor. Made it look easy on that exchange.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, McGregor's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Covington. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Covington. Connects with a right. And back to his feet. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh! He's out!
It's over.
It's over.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.
Yeah, man, you got to take a lot of confidence from staying so committed to a goal for so long. The moment he walked into the UFC, he said, I will be the champion. He got it done tonight. And you got to take your hat off to him for staying focused for so long and getting it done.
What I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal.